Good morning. Hello, good morning. It's Saturday. I cannot believe the week have went by so fast that I'll be back at work Monday. I had an entire week off for spring break. I wanted to come on here and good morning everybody. Good morning. I don't know. I was just going through my phone. Hello, Hamburger TV. Hello. I remember you. How are you doing? Good morning, Blaze. Good morning, love. How are you? I could not sleep last night. Yay. Absolutely. I remember you. Absolutely. I couldn't sleep last night because this whole week went by so extremely fast. And if you know, you know, I'm a teacher. We had our spring break. Bam. I'm back at work Monday. It went by way too fast. But it's okay. I'll be glad to see the kids. I'm fine, Blaze. I'm fine. I was up last night. I was thinking about Pilar Sanders, who is Deion Sanders' ex-wife. I follow her on Instagram. And I know as a mom, she is so worried. If you guys know, you know, right? You know about I can't pronounce his name. Shador Sanders. If you know about him, he's trying to uh, get drafted into the NFL. And hello, I love you too. Let me see. I'm a freshman and I get to miss 3/5 days of the school year for golf. Well, that's good. Hi, Arthur. You said hi. Well, I'm glad you said hi. Yeah, you know him, right? So as a mom on that side of the coin, see, I get it. Everybody's looking at Deion Sanders. They're looking at um, how he is and how involved he was with his kids coming up and I guess they think that he'll have his finger or his nose and everything. I don't know, but as a mom, I really feel bad for Pilar because Pilar, she's like, well, wait a minute, isn't this normal? Like, if you're good, you get drafted, and so she's really confused, but she probably knows too that it's an underlining story, and it's because of Deion Sanders, and I just don't know. I really feel bad. What are you guys' thoughts on is he not really good? And if he wasn't that good, see, okay, I don't know much about football. I really, really don't. But I do have a nephew who has a promising future, right? So I'm trying to understand how this works. So tell me, is he okay to even be considered to be in a draft when he had already, I mean, are all, or how can I ask this question? Are all college graduates that come out of college that play football, do they all just automatically get into this pool of being drafted, or is that a procedure? Like, is he in a pool that says, okay, your name will be? I'm just asking, okay? I get you guys probably might get frustrated with me. If you know, you know, and if you don't, that's fine. But I just want to know, is he in a pool where they say his name is here for him to be drafted into the NFL? If you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I think that's crazy. I feel so bad for Pilar. It's a lot going on in our community. A lot. Even with that Shannon guy. But something was wrong with him anyway. I always had he always had a underlining tone to me. Something about him that just never sat right with me anyway. And if he did rape that girl, and the other girl's another woman who came out that said he raped her. Only like a couple of years ago. These women better watch out who they dealing with. too. It's serious out here, you know? Great, I got something in my eye. So how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. I know I'm just sitting here drinking coffee, but, and I'm in my bed. I'm still in the bed. Oh my God, something's really in my eye. Great. It's been raining all night. And I got my window cracked. I got my window open just to get some of that fresh air to come in. And I slept pretty good, but oh my gosh. It was crazy. I still was really woke thinking about Pilar's mom. I mean, Shakir Sanders. Shakir, I can't pronounce that boy's name. I was thinking about his mom. She's probably feeling some kind of way. And it's not even her fault. It's not even her fault. I made me a nice cup of coffee. I could sit right here and doze off. I was supposed to go work out today, but I'm not because I only got 2 days left before my spring break is over, and I'll be back in the classroom with the students. Then we only got 1 month left, and that's not too bad. Y'all tell me how y'all doing. Let me know in the comments. This coffee is perfect. I don't know if I had a son and he was being drafted into the NFL, I would be so happy. I would be so proud. But it feels like he's already been blackballed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Especially the way that they hyped him up. It was like he was really supposed to go. He was really supposed to be like a first pick. Ugh, I would hate that. I don't know. So what y'all doing this Saturday morning? Anything special? Let me know in the comments. I can lay right here and go back to sleep. That's what I could do. So much going on out here. There's always something going on. There's always something going on. Always. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Thanks for popping in and seeing how I'm doing today. It's Saturday. I decided to go live, talk to you guys. I miss going live. I used to go live twice a day. And now it's days that I go by and I don't even go live anymore. Because it's hard to balance going live, doing uploads, doing shorts, posting, and working. It's really difficult. But I'm glad you guys are on today. Glad you guys popped in to say hi. I'm drinking coffee, but it tastes more like chocolate milk because of the creamer I use. Okay, Blake. Good morning. Baseball it is. Got it. How you doing today? You doing okay? I'm I'm just sitting here talking about absolutely nothing. Thinking about Pilar Sanders, which is Deion Sanders' ex-wife. I'm doing amazing too, sweetheart. Thinking about Pilar Sanders and Deion Sanders' ex-wife and that their son. And I don't know if you know anything about football, but him being he hasn't been picked yet, and I just don't know. I feel like me, if as a mom, oh my gosh, I would be so proud, but I would also be so confused at how that works, why he hasn't been picked, and maybe he's just really not that good of a player. We don't know. You've been watching the draft, so tell me. So you probably know. So tell me something. He got put in a pool, right? Am I wrong or right? He got put into a pool, and the pool is that he can be picked, right? And so, do you think that he should have been picked the first round, or even especially the second round? Let me tell you, I never watched these things, right? Do you know I was up last night at 7 o'clock watching this? I didn't watch it for long, but I did watch it. And I kept seeing his name at the bottom of the screen. So I'm like, okay, so what? Is he coming up next? I don't know how it works. I'm just thinking, his name is at the bottom of the screen. So does that mean he may be next? And his name was never called. It doesn't matter when he's picked. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you said that. So my question is, you know how when they're playing football, they have their main they have their main player. I don't care what position. They have their main player, then they have a backup player, then they have a third player. Is that the same thing with these picks? Are the picks the same scenario? So like, if somebody pick him the next draft, will that mean he will be the third string? No, because he isn't a team player. He's always says that it's a teammate's fault, and he isn't that good. Oh, his numbers are bad. He's not that good. A lot of number one picks don't pan out. Okay. Well, he being humbled real quick. He being humbled real quick. Hey, it's God's plan. Well, they said he wasn't as good as Deion, his father, but no player is ever good as the father. As the one that was out there really busting their butt. Because of his name. Got you. Good morning, Keith. Keith said he is a good player. Hello, Big L91. Good morning. Besides Floyd Mayweather. Wait, he don't play football? He's a boxer. But it's just crazy to me. Because it's like, I was really excited because of college and watching them. Did I watch them all the time? No, I did not. I did not watch them all the time. But was I engaged? I knew what was going on, and I was like, okay, cool. They they're gonna be first pick, and he gonna get out there. He gonna show them, what he's working with. Man, life can take you all kind of ways. Like Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is something's wrong with him from the beginning, and I always knew that. I knew it. Is you guys up on that too? Let me know in the comments. That's crazy. Shannon Sharpe is in deep trouble, as he should be. If I had a 19-year-old daughter, she would not have dealt with somebody that's almost 60 years old. Shoot, that's almost too old for me. Big boxing fight tonight in the UK. Chris, oh, okay, versus Ben. Okay, I might have to watch it. It's probably gonna be on. It's probably gonna be on my cable. I like boxing. I don't like WWE. Wait a minute. I don't. I don't like the one kind of boxing that's just barbaric. Well, boxing is barbaric, but there's still a style to boxing. And I like regular boxing. Old school boxing is classier. At the end of the day, you're getting beat up, so I don't know how much class that is. But the other one, you're kicking each other, and there's just blood everywhere. It's ridiculous. Let me see. I'm in Iowa for a baseball tournament. Well, congratulations. I hope you do very, very well. What's good, Cuban? Hi. We just sitting here talking about Deion Sanders' son, and we're talking about, and I'm going back and forth from Deion Sanders' son to that Shannon Sharpe guy. Jeez, nuts. Their fathers fought years ago. Chris, oh, man, if you remember from the 90s. I think I do remember something like that. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to watch it. What time does it come on? Do you know? Or, well, you know what? It wouldn't matter because you probably different time zone than I am. So I'll just look it up. Grand Rising Prolific, good morning. How are you? Prolific, we just talking about the draft last night. It was crazy. I look like I'm tired. I didn't get no sleep last night. I was at his tournament 2 weeks ago with the same team, and he won the championship 2 weeks ago. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Cuban Smith, what does Shannon? Do you know who Shannon Sharpe is? He used to play in the NFL. Then he ended up working. You know, of course, he retired. Then he works for ESPN. He also has his own show, like on YouTube. Well, guess what? It's allegations that he raped a 19-year-old. And he said it was consensual. He said that, but first of all, this dude is like almost 60 years old. What are you doing? What are you doing? And she was like this big social media type of girl. Like she's it's ridiculous. She's like this big time social media girl, you know. I don't know what she's on. I don't know if she's on TikTok, YouTube, I don't know. But anyway, or Instagram, I don't know. But anyway, he wanted to pay her $10,000 undercover. And she said no, she wants $50,000. But why would you, I'm so confused with these people. Prolific says, feeling great. I missed it last night. I watched some of the first draft the day before yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna watch the next one too. A little bit of it. I don't know. It's hard to get into that kind of stuff because I've never really watched it before. So all the names and stuff I don't know. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get into it some more. Let's see. Chris is junior missed weight with less than an ounce. He was fine for it. Wow, that's a big fine. That's a lot of dividends. Good morning, Chris. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Just waking up, still laying here in the bed, drinking some coffee. Talking about Shannon Sharpe and his rape allegations, which is crazy. And we're talking about Deion Sanders' son, which is also crazy because he hasn't been picked yet. So we just kind of like having a conversation about that. 10 million. I'm sorry, not 10,000. He was gonna pay her 10 million to keep her mouth closed, and for it just to go away. And she said, no, I want $50 million. And now everybody, you know, now the media got hold of it. So now he had to quit. He stepped away from ESPN. See, now his money is, everybody was telling him. See, those people that's in that circle, they know. The people that's in that circle. So he had Monique. She's if you guys don't know, Monique is she's like a comedian, and she came on his show, on his YouTube show, and she told him, she was like, you need to get a woman that's closer to your age. You need to get a woman that's more mature, a woman that can relate to you. And he was like, he thought it was went in one ear and out the other. He had one lady named Kendra who does dating apps. She told him that he needed a mature woman, a good woman for him. He didn't even give her 5 seconds. These are clips that they are actually showing how he was being totally not even listening. Um, who else? Oh, Cat Williams. Cat Williams told him, it was like, man, why would you mess with some young girl like that? So your whole career can go down. Now this is over a year ago. He said, so your whole year could just go down the drain. There's clips right now all over the internet about people warning Shannon Sharpe to stay away from a certain population of people. This fool did it anyway, and now look at him. And his net worth, because you know I'm nosy, I went and looked up his net worth. They said his net worth is only around $50 million. So if he give her $50 million, he's dead broke. He'll be and then he got people. He's going to be ostracized and he's going to be exiled. No one's going to want to see his shows or help him because you mess with a 19-year-old. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Do he got kids? Do he have is any of his kids like teenagers or young? Can you imagine if you have a child and that child is 19 years old and she's dating almost a 60-year-old man and he rapes her? Nuts. Crazy. Let me see. TJR Fish, hello. 9 from India. Hello, love. Good morning. Good morning. Or good evening. If you're in India, I think it might be in evening there. It's morning here. Monique always kept it real. She keeps it real with everybody, and she kept trying to tell that fool, don't. She knew that what he was doing. Those people, they be in their circle, and it's subliminal when they have these certain conversations. They know, and she knew. Yes, Monique said, leave them young women alone, and he was like, oh, for real? He was looking so dumb. But let me tell you something. Any man that wear tight. Please, y'all, I'm not trying to hate. But I need y'all to understand something. In my mind, something was wrong with Shannon Sharpe anyway. You got a massive, probably a walk-in closet type of, he probably got clothes everywhere. And every pair of your pants are tight and tight around the ankle. Something wrong with you anyway. He's suspect anyway. No heterosexual man wears super tight pants. I don't care how buff you are. And there's nothing wrong. Some men that work out like to wear tight shirts. I'm not talking about the shirts. Them pants always was suspect to me. So you're peculiar anyway. So I don't know. I don't know. I just always didn't. I never liked them pants he wore. Yep, Cat Williams kept it 100. My day going good, Blaze. How your day? I'm just sitting here in the bed. I'm in the bed, drinking me some coffee. It's getting cold now. I'm just talking to y'all, and we just having a good conversation. My face all swole. I look like I got darks under my eyes. I look. My face is swole. I look tired. I took today off. I was supposed to go work out at 10 o'clock back at that gym. But I go every single Saturday, so I'm not going to go today because I start work back Monday and I got to get up to go to the gym Monday. So I'm just going to relax. Let's see. I got in 1 something in the morning enjoying my ride. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying your ride. Alina's in the house. Hello, Alina. Good morning, love. How are you, sweetheart? Israel, can I ask a question? You can always ask the question. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. There's nothing wrong with it, love. We just sitting here talking about Shannon Sharpe and why he did and tell me, you guys, are you proud to be? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I be? I love it. Israel. I love it. I can stay in the sun for long periods of time without you know, my skin hurting. Yeah. How about you? You like your complexion? Um, so yeah, you guys, it's just crazy. Thanks you guys for hitting the like button. I got 10 likes. Thank you all. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's Saturday morning. I'm relaxing, y'all. I'm not doing nothing today. You hear me? Likewise, Israel. But I would love to see more representation of us doing well. You like my morning look? Thank you. Cause I know I look swole. My face look crazy. I got dark circles. I think it's because I'm getting up too early in the morning. At 5 o'clock in the morning, workouts is kicking my behind. The 5 o'clock workouts. Oh, he a beast. But I'm gonna keep doing it because I see a difference. I see a difference. I see a difference. So I'm gonna keep going. My day as well, just chilling at home. Good. Boo Bougie is in the house. Hey, oh my God, I love you. You guys, please follow Boo Bougie. Please follow Boo Bougie. She is the ultimate. I love her. I just love everything about her. I love her family. She is awesome. A beautiful soul. Beautiful. In the heart of Georgia, baby. She's a Georgia peach. Let's see. Let's see. You look like breakfast. This love. You look like I look like breakfast. Lord. Okay, well, I'm just drinking coffee for now. We just sitting here talking about Shannon Sharpe, and we talking about Deion Sanders' son, and I'm trying to understand more and more about the draft. You know, I'm not a sports person, but I do have a nephew that has the potential of going professional. So of course I'm trying to learn more and more about it. So I was watching the draft, first time ever watching the draft. It was the longest thing in history, and to me boring as ever. But I get it, you know, it's a man thing. What Shay Shay do this time? Ooh, Israel, you don't know the scoop. He is listen. I'm just stopping by to say hi. Have a great day. You too, Boo Bougie. You have an awesome day too. Love you. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all follow Boo Bougie. I love her. She is awesome. So let me tell you about Shay Shay. Now everybody knows this guy. He was making his way. He's doing what he needed to do. Being productive. Started him a YouTube channel. Doing really good. Doing really, really well, you know. But people in his inner circle kept telling him to stay away from a certain population of women, and he wouldn't listen. But again, anybody that wear tight pants like that, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anybody that wears tight pants like that might not listen, because the all the bluff is not flowing like it should. It's not flowing like it should. It's not going to the crane. So now he has accusations of rape, Israel, and that's crazy to me, because you had all these people that's been in the game for years and years. Guess what? Their pockets are still fat. They don't have to worry about if somebody's gonna give try to take 50 million. This girl, she's only 19. She's gonna sue him, or she wants to sue him for $50 million. That's his net worth. Because you know I'm nosy. I looked up his net worth. So all we can do is, try to pray for these people out here. Because why would you talk to a 19-year-old anyway, and you're almost 60? And now you got allegations of rape? Horrific. Yeah, horrific. After his deal, he had a deal with ESPN? Was it a new deal? Right. So she wanted that. She wanted that money. But my thing is, he's hard headed, and only thing that's going to affect him is his pocket. He's hard headed. He got a new deal and he had to walk away from ESPN right now temporarily. Wait. Bonjour. Hello, bonjour. How are you? It trips me out when people make that kind of money hollering at jits. I don't know what jits mean. I don't know what that means. But I know what you. But I know what you're saying. Prolific. If people make that kind of money, and but you know what? That's about guidance. I don't care how old you are. Clearly, you could be in your 40s and 50s and still need some type of mentorship, right? He should have still had mentorship. Someone should have still been talking to him and saying, "Hey, this is the right lane to go in, or this is a suspect lane. You know, keep your mind." Actually, he was trained many years ago because they said that most NFL players have to go down to Florida for a camp, and the camp trains them for just these type of scenarios. That they actually train them, not just training camps physically for sports, but a mental one and about relationships and women. They say that they actually have camps like that in the NFL. So he knew, strategically, he knows exactly what he was doing. Let me see. He's just a black man entangled into the white man's society dealing with success and fame. Yes, but by this age, you're in your 60s. So his fame has always been there. He has a brother, if I'm correct. He has a brother. They both were NFL players. So you've been around this. You know all about this. You've been engulfed in the limelight for many years. So why? I don't know. It just behooves me about this. He's not the first to fall victim, nor is he the last. You're right. He won't be. It's gonna be others. It's gonna be others. They don't come. I'm doing good, sweetheart. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm just sitting here drinking coffee. We're talking about Deion Sanders and his son, and clearly we're talking about Shannon Sharpe right now. Needs 1,000 lashes for messing with snow bunnies. He needs 1,000 and he needs 1,000 more for messing with a teenager. Like, at the end of the day, teenager, where's up here that she is? Come on, she's 19. Gee, she can't even drink. I don't know. It's someone that's young. It's the Florida thing. Oh, okay, got you. Okay, got you. Nah, his fame ain't never been like this. Right? But I still remember him back in the day. I remember his name, and I remember him and his brother. Because if I'm correct, one of them I remember this, it's stained in my brain. One of those boys got their leg broke on the field. It was either him or his brother. Yeah, and he didn't get that fame until Cat Williams came on his show. Then everybody, oh, Shannon Sharpe, you know. Let me see. Even his playing years, big time. Y'all don't use that word up north. No, we don't use it up here. I haven't heard it. But that don't mean it won't come up here. You know, sometimes it take things, it'd be 2 years later, and then we're saying it, and then you guys would be like, man, we said that years ago. You know? Sterling is his big brother. So which one of them got their leg broke on the field? Because I remember that very vividly. It traumatized me. And I don't even play, but it traumatized Sterling. Okay, thank you. Okay. I was like, oh, that was the worst break I've ever seen in my life. And then, you know, I think his brother did a little ESPN afterward, but his brother was low key. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to carry yourself low key, especially when you're in that environment. When you got that kind of world, you got to be under wraps. No one should know your business. No one. But that's the way it is out here. And like you said, he's not going to be the last. Kanye is tripping. Did y'all read lately about what Kanye said about his cousin? I don't know if that's true. I went on his Twitter to look. I didn't see it. So I don't know how true that really is. And I haven't heard him have a discussion about it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me fix this so nobody can come on my... People are texting me in the morning. Let me see. his image before and after. I'm not. Kanye was a genius, like a true genius with his art, of music. I really enjoyed his music, but now some of the stuff they're saying that he said, or like some of the things that he has written in the media. I haven't seen it though. When I went on his Twitter, I did not see it. So you guys tell me, is this like factual? He was pro-black then in the Dusty. The number one number on him. They did. Yes, they did. I think the powers that be steps sabotaging Kanye because I don't believe what. If you guys know, you know. Israel, if you know, you know. Prolific. You sound like you already know what they said, what they claimed that he wrote. I don't believe it. I don't believe that he did that. That's what's happened playing, living in the white man society. Man, I'm telling you because. But why wouldn't he come out to say that's a lie? Why wouldn't he come out? I haven't heard him come out to say, why are you guys, putting this on my name and saying that, Why wouldn't he come out to say that that's not true, They need help. They need psychological help. Cause I don't know. I know he going through some kind of. He going through something, and it all happened when he married. Well, he probably had issues before then, but it just seemed like it really came out when he married Kim Kardashian, and she wasn't even looking for him. He was looking for her, and then after that, it just all went down for him. He does some odd things. Make you wonder, does money really make you do? See, let me tell you something. If I get that kind of money, hey, be right, good morning. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. If I get that kind of money, let me tell you something. I'm not going to be, y'all, if I become a millionaire, and I'm working at some things. I'm working, darling. I'm working. If I become a millionaire, please, you won't be hearing about me. You be seeing me on a yacht somewhere going down to Trinidad. I don't know where I'll be going, but I'll be on a yacht chilling. Would not be worried. Y'all would not be hearing any kind of scandals. Like Shannon Sharpe, come on. Come on. Make it make sense. We get desensitized. Seeing girls acting out, but they dealing with demons and we can't imagine. You're right. Boom. Let me pin that. I like that. Because we don't know what they're dealing with. But that's why you have mentors, right? That's why you have people who you can talk to that don't have the fame, right? And they're not in that position. At least you should have mentorship. You should always have it at any level of life. We should all have someone who we can confide in that has a grounded level of mentality and not a yes person. You get that money. You hear that all the time. You get big time fame. You get big time money, and and everybody, all the people that's around you that you got working for you, everyone's a yes person. Everyone, yes. Oh, you look great, yes, and you might look absolutely horrible, but they don't want to tell you how you really look or how things are really going for you because they're afraid what the consequences behind it. But you need that kind of people. You need that to make you better. And yes, you're right. Shout out to Denzel. He's always been low key. There's a whole lot of us that are prosperous and doing really well. It's only the 0.5%. I won't even say a whole percent. 0.5% of superstars, of people that are out here that get the bad rep and go into these situations, right? And now Shannon Sharpes are out here, causing a scene, and now they're the conversation. Now they're the conversation. My mom's dog outside, he barking at everybody. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Hey, it's Saturday. We just sitting here talking, having coffee talk, and just talking. And I really look. My face is so. I got on here as soon as I woke up, y'all. My face is swole, but it's all good. I'm mad because I was on spring break this week, and spring break went by so fast. So now I got to go back to work Monday, you guys. If you're new, this is Kate's Journey. I'm a teacher. I teach in a classroom. I work with special needs. I work with sixth graders, seventh graders, and eighth graders. Um, Autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, hearing impaired. I love what I do. But I started YouTube 7 months ago, and I'm loving it. I love being able to come on here and connect with you guys, and I've been doing more uploads and everything like that. And I promise you guys, I'm gonna keep myself dedicated to this channel and keep going as much as possible. Derek Stewart, good morning. Thank you, love. Good morning. How are you? My coffee's getting cold. I don't like cold coffee. I know some people like those cold type of coffees. I don't like cold coffee. I just want to come on here and say good morning to you all. We had a good conversation now. Do you think people like Shannon Sharpe, like you said, some of you said that he's holding demons, and that stuff is true. Like, people are dealing with things that nobody else can, no one else will ever know about, right? But do you think someone like him can acknowledge that? Instead of because right now he's defending it. Right now he's saying, "Oh, it was consensual. Oh, it was okay because she wanted to too as well, and everything was grand and everything was great." But do you think at any time has he self-reflected that this girl was a child? She's 19. Your brain, as any human. How can I say this? Because I just get overwhelmed just thinking about this situation. Most, as a human being, your brain is not developed until you are, is it 25? I don't think it's 24. I think it's really 25. So as a 57-year-old person, almost 60, I just can't believe that he wouldn't know that she's not mature enough to be in a consensual relationship. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. I need some feedback. Because I really hate that happened to her too. Because no woman deserves, if that's true, right? If it's true. It's allegations. I get it. I get it. I had a lot of people pop in today. Thank you all so much for popping in. Especially Boo Bougie. I love her. All of y'all. All of y'all. Thank you so much. And don't forget to let me see, what's the word? Likes. I still forget to say that. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And we just having a talk this morning. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I'm not going to the gym. I'm too tired. I'm really not tired, but I need to give my body a rest. He be having us do bear crawls. He'd be having us work very hard. And I haven't done bear crawls since I was probably in junior high. I don't even think they made us do bear crawls in high school. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to look great by July. I'm going to get that six-pack I want. I know that. I'm going to get that six-pack, y'all. I'll be walking around here showing my stomach. Why not? It's been raining. I'm looking out the window. My window, the wind is coming in. And, I'm up here in Ohio, and the buds are just coming on our trees because, we're in Ohio. It takes a long time for our season to pop in. But I'm really still tired. Y'all tell me what y'all doing. I keep running off at the mouth. I feel weird. I be feeling like I'm talking to myself after a while. When I don't get no feedback, Then I'll be feeling like, okay, what y'all doing? I should go for a walk. Y'all hear the birds? I'll stay on here for a few more minutes and then I'll get ready to go. Let me see. I've been on here for how long? 46 minutes? I'll stay on here for about maybe 4 more minutes. And then I'll go get up and make me some breakfast. I had a pancake yesterday. So this morning I might make some sausage and grits. I'm still a Southern girl at heart. 5 more hours of staying on here? Charles, you want me to stay on here for 5 more hours? I've been doing good, be right. I've been doing good. I was on spring break this whole week. And it went by so fast. I can't believe that I got to go back to work Monday. I mean, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. Happy I got a career. Happy I love my job. I love my students. I love working in education. And you guys, I did a post. Ow. I did a post. Okay. And I want you guys to check out my post. Hello. You said, yep, 5 more hours. Okay. All right. I'll try to stay on here a little bit longer. But I don't know about 5 more hours. But I'll try. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll challenge myself today. Maybe I'll try to see how long I can stay on here. Maybe I'll take you guys with me and we'll go on a walk, stuff like that. You did? Yeah, I am. I'm a teacher. I work with special needs. 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders. Autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, hearing impaired. I love it. I love working in education. But I created a tool, Charles. So listen, if you look at my post, I think I posted it. I'm trying to, and I've never done this before. Hello, Marlo. You're back. Hey. Pow, pow. Good to see you. I've never done this before. I'm trying to create something. I got some people who can help me on Fiverr. If you guys don't know anything about Fiverr is a website or an app that you can go on and they can help you whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is. If you just want to write a resume, they can help you make the best resume ever. If you want to create an app, they can help you create an app. So I got a team of people who are helping me create an app. Well, guess what? I wrote everything down in my post. If you can take a look at it, if you guys can ever take a moment and take a look at it in the post. This app is going to help students with depression, suicide, bullying, because last week we were on spring break, but the week before that, a student brought a 9mm to school. We were on lockdown. That's crazy. Like, why would a child, she was 17, she brought a 9mm to school, a 9mm. So we have to be, it was serious. And so thank goodness it was caught at 7:44, or I think it was 8:44. It was caught at 8:44 in the morning. They found it, they saw it. Oh my gosh, it could have been it could have been a point where I would not be talking to you guys right now. It could have been a catastrophe. So I'm really glad that that was taken care of. But anyway, I am creating an app. I already have it all outlined and everything from where the dollars would go. And I created this thing, this GoFundMe. I've never done one before, you guys. So I don't want, I mentioned it a couple of days ago on my live stream, and someone said I was panhandling. It's like, wait a minute. I've been on YouTube for 7 months, and not just YouTube, in life in general. And I never created anything that I've been so passionate about, right? Like, I have presented this proposal to schools before, right after, you guys may not know, so right after COVID, when we went back to the classrooms, do you understand on a national level, there were fights every single day across the entire country. It was not an isolated thing where it's only happening at Cleveland schools or New York schools. No, it was across the country. So that was letting you know right then that we were having some kind of emotional disturbance in our community, in this generation of students, right? So I had wrote a proposal and I took it to school and they denied me, and then they misused their own funding and all the extra money that the uh, government had given to them for extra resources. So I said, I was like, okay, whatever. I have created something that's going to help so many people. Please take a look at it. It's on it's on a regular post on my YouTube channel. And if you if you think that you can give $1 to the cause, 50 cents, I don't care. I don't care what it is. If you can give, this tool is going to help. You don't know, it might help someone in your family. If you got people that you know and love that are in school, if you read it and you understand it, this tool is going to help every child. Children that's depressed, children that want to commit suicide, bullying students, kids that are trying to bring 9mm to school. If you just read it and understand what I'm trying to develop, and I already got the people on Fiverr who want to help me with it, please, if you have 50 cents, let me donate it to that. You are trying to do something helpful. Can't believe they said that. I know, right? Yeah, they totally sat down with me. We sat in a big table. I gave them a whole sheet. I gave them all my stuff, and I was like, not a sheet. I gave them a pack, and I was like, this is going to help our students. They are suffering. They are hurting. They looked at me, and it was like, oh, great, thanks. We'll get back with you. They wrote me a letter, an email. It was like, thanks for your passion for our students, but right now we don't have the money. Mind you, they had got, what was it? The SR money is the SR money is extra money that the government gave to us besides the money that we were already getting. SR money came because of COVID. Man, they had millions. They had like $80 million of SR money, and they couldn't help me at all. But yet they misused it. It's been all over the news here. They've misused that SR money so much. They were spending upwards to millions and millions of dollars staying in resorts and doing all these things with that money. And instead of trying to help students like that child that brought that 9mm to school, they were out living a luxury life in administration. That's why I always ask parents, if you're a parent, please be involved and engage in your school with your children, because these people will try to, they are taking us for granted. So if you guys please, share my my post that I've created for the to create this tool. It's called Safe Talk, and I have a business. It's called I Reimagine, and it's an AI tool, and it's going to help students. There was a tornado in last night. We do have a shelter. I had to bring my phone. It was dying. And my Nintendo, which was fully charged. And your Nintendo was charged and water. Well, I'm glad you're safe, Marlo. Good job. Doug says something crazy. Well, you Americans love guns. Oh, yeah, well, I don't. I'm an American and I don't love guns. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be. I want to keep talking about what I was talking about earlier. Just about what's going on in our communities and things. And talking about Shannon Sharpe and all that. That was interesting. But I get so passionate. I get so worked up about education that I don't know. I already got someone donated $20 the day before last. So I'm getting close. I'm getting close. So I don't care if it's 2 cents. I don't care what it is. Let's see. Oh, you are? Well, hey, good. Congratulations. You're a gun love as well over here. We see it on the news all the time. You people need to stand up against guns. I've been trying. I don't want a 9mm in my classroom. We got kids. We got so many innocent children in this building. Why would somebody bring a 9mm to school? A 9mm to school. I've seen one of those in real life, and those things got a very long the neck. I don't know. I don't know nothing about guns. Okay, I just know a gun is a gun, and those things look very powerful. And I know they would do some damage and kill a lot of people. It's the people. That's right. It's the people. A 17-year-old. Why would a 17-year-old have a gun? That's nuts. And the parenting, parenting. People gotta talk to their kids. I'm not a gun lover, actually. I hate guns, and so do I. Gotta go, Marlo. Okay, Marlo. Have a great day, sweetheart. Glad you stopped by. I appreciate the people that pop in and stop by and say hi. I really, really do. And if you are new to my channel, this is Kay's Journey. I do a lot of live streams, you guys. I love working out. I still don't have a niche yet, but you never know. Me starting this channel and in me creating this, you guys are going to be there on the journey of me. You just don't know how far this app can go, where all students will have an opportunity to have this app in their hand. Because truth be told, everything is an app now. Everything's electronic. Everything's a device, right? That's the way of the land now. That's how we're living. Everything is through a device. So it's no going back. It's no revamping, saying, oh, let's try this old school, this. No. So that's why I created this particular, or I am having this app created because of that. Let's see. We seen one real life funny. Yes, I see. Be right. I seen one in real life, and that thing was big, and I was like, And honestly, that's the only gun I've ever seen in real life. Guns give me a bad. I don't know. It's eerie. It's eerie. I don't like guns. It's eerie. A feeling. Let's see. BRB gonna make more coffee. Be right back. Okay. Muhammad, hello. You have a question. Muhammad, you have a question. Well, what is your question? Is it about gun violence? Because that's what we're talking about now. I remember when you first started this channel. Right, me too. And I remember the first time I went live, I was outside. Me and my daughter, we did it together. I was outside with our fire pit, and we were just sitting there talking. And I knew then, I was like, I like this. I like this doing, YouTube way better. YouTube is my fingerprint. It's crazy. I've only been doing YouTube for 7 months. And I've have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have Twitter and stuff like that. But YouTube it's like a fingerprint to me. It's like a 360. It's like I'm whole here. You guys are family. Really family to me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. No doubt. And I let my guard down here. Like me talking about Shannon Sharpe, those kind of discussions. A lot of times, I've always just keep those kind of opinions to myself because, people feel whatever they feel. You get people that say, oh, but she was grown. She's 19 years old. She's grown. It's okay. But to me, 19-year-old, you're still not developed in your mind. You're still growing. And consensual, 19-year-old, is that really consensual? She's 19. Let's see. You are a part of my life. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you, love. And you are a part of my life as well. You sure are. Absolutely. This is my Facebook fam. Doug says, blame your people for demonstrating a gift gun to save your children. Right, Doug. All I know is I'm doing my part in life. I feel like this. I feel like if everybody do their part in being productive citizens in society and putting some kind of effort in your life, lifespan is on an average 70. A mature death is what, 70, 75? I think mature death is 75. So just say we have 70, say we have 65 to 75 to 80 years of life. I want to be able to look back to say what I've done to give back to society. What have I put back into my community, my environment, my world, to change and to help our future children, right? He is dead ass wrong for messing with a child. That's what I said, Tony. He is wrong. That was nuts. She's 19. I don't care if it was consensual. The girl was 19 years old, a baby. I don't remember your profession. What? It's not an education, is it? What is it? Be right. Remind me again. As a man and a father, why would a mature man having eyes for a 19-year-old? Right? Because Brian. Oh my gosh, Brian. That's what I said. That's what I said. Why would this man who's almost 60 years old, almost 60? What is it at a 19-year-old? Come on. Come on. That's nuts. You got beautiful women that are in their 25, 30s, 40s, gorgeous drop dead women. You know, beautiful women. And you want to mess with a 19-year-old? Nuts. Insane. So, you know what? Hopefully he learns from this. And hopefully other people will see this and they will learn from it as well. That's what I think. Hopefully other people will learn, okay, well that's not the best move to make. And she wants 50 million from him. And she said it was rape. See, because it was like levels to it. So she said he did something that he wasn't supposed to do, and she didn't give him consent for that, and that's rape. So he gonna get it. It's something mental. But again, I said it earlier, and I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but see, Shannon Sharpe, only reason why I even paid any attention to him was when when he interviewed Cat Williams, it went viral. And I sat back and I got me some popcorn and I watched that whole program from the beginning to the end. And it was good. And that's the only Shannon Sharpe show that I actually watched from the beginning to the end. And it was so good. It was so interesting. And Cat Williams he performed like he always does. And I watched the whole show, right? Now, every now and then you'll see, I'll see little clips of Shannon Sharpe. Well, I'm saying all that to say this. Any man that wears the kind of pants that Shannon Sharpe wears, and I'm not dogging, okay, but come on, he wears the tightest pants. Men don't wear tight pants like that. And the ankles, he always got to show his ankles. It's something about that anyway that made me think, in football, did he get hit too hard or something? Why are you you got a whole closet. I'm sure that man got thousands and thousands of beautiful clothes. You can't tell me that you can't find one pair of pants that's loose. Every pair of pants that he wear is super tight, and I get it. He's, muscular physique and all that kind of stuff. I get it. But and there's nothing wrong. Men might wear tight shirts to show their physique and stuff, and they do. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his pants are too small. He's feminine. And I said that he has feminine energy. Here I am. I can't believe I am talking about somebody. Y'all, I get on my students all the time. I tell people all the time, don't talk about nobody. I can't believe I'm on here talking about this man, but it's true. I'm back. Everybody was calling me. Oh, thank you, Prolific. Thanks for popping back in. It's true. It's just like, whoa. And I tell my students all the time, if they start talking about somebody else, don't do it. We don't talk about anybody in this classroom. We don't do that. And here I am talking about Shannon Sharpe and his tight pants. I wouldn't even date somebody who wears super tight clothes. I don't know. And then his ankle, it is always tapered around his ankles. He always got his ankles out. That's just different. Anywho, I'm not going to keep talking about that man. I'm sorry, God. Forgive me. I can keep talking about that man. Anyway, thanks you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you all. If you get a chance, check out my post that I posted on YouTube. He gonna have an ankle. He gonna have an anklet next. Yes, he is. And he also gonna have if he don't end up going to jail, he gonna be on house arrest too. He gonna have that kind of anklet too. Messing with these 19-year-old girls. Messing with these babies out here. Couldn't have been my daughter. I don't care how much money he got. It couldn't have been my daughter. I would been like, no, baby. That's not the man for you, honey. No. You need somebody your age. Now he's being exposed. And don't forget, he had a girlfriend before her back in 2023. She said the same thing. She said that he raped her too. So this guy got a problem with dominance, I guess. That came on his show and told him about those tight pants. Did he? Offset? I gotta go look. Now I gotta search. I gotta be petty. I gotta go search and look for it. Offset said it. I'm glad he said it. I'm glad he said it. Somebody need to tell him, stop wearing them tight pants. Ugh. And you know, he got money. He probably got, it's tailor-made. You gonna visit Ghana with me? I don't know if I'm ever gonna go to Ghana. Who said I was going to Ghana? If I could go Cape Town, if I could go anywhere, it would be, I like Cape Town. I think Cape Town is a beautiful place. I really do. You guys, thanks for hitting the like button. Wow, I got 19 likes. Thanks, you guys. Can I get 20? Can I get one more like before I go, please? If you hadn't already, please hit that like button. It's been over an hour. I'm getting ready to get up. I probably need to go and thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, I got 20 likes. Thanks so much. I look crazier than ever. I'm about to go downstairs. I'm going to make my bed, you guys, because I'm just sitting here. I'm in my bed. I'm make my bed up. Get up, go downstairs, wash some clothes. Oh, you want to see my bed? It's just a bed. It's just, I just didn't make it up yet. That's all. It's just a bed. Let's see. You have a blessed day too. Thank you all. Thank you for my new subscribers. You know, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's grow this channel together. Let's make it do what it do. We have, it looks like we're gonna have some good conversations with all the stuff going on out here in the world, huh? Let me see. How do I find the hair products for my daughter? I like your hair. Oh, you love my hair. I am getting ready to change my hair over. I'm getting ready to start using Beyonce's hair products. So look that one up. It's called Creed or something like that. It's great shampoo. It really helps moisturize and keep their hair moisturized. So, you know, if you want to, you know, if you look into that, that's what I want to do. So look into that because I heard that's really, really good. I want the whole system. I've been using some things because my hair has started thinning. So I've been using some, I had used some oils that I made myself, but I really don't sell them anymore. Like I don't put them on here or anything like that. But just start researching. Every child has different hair. Just make sure your child's hair keeps moisturized and you'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. And I also want to say thanks to the people that have donated to my channel too. Like Prolific. Thank you, Prolific. I really appreciate that a lot. Because you don't have to. And I really appreciate people just popping in and being with me on here because you don't have to, right? It's this YouTube world and the internet is so massive, so big now that you guys can be anywhere in the world. And for you all just to pop in and hang out with me for an hour is beautiful. So I want to say thank you all so very much. And I'm going to let y'all go. I love you. And until next time, maybe I might pop back on later on today. But until next time, I'll see you all later. And I really like you too, Blaze. I really, really do. Thank you, love. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm exhausted. Bye for now.